Here we go. It is time for the championship playoffs. We are just 270 minutes away from potentially reaching the Premier League. Hello, welcome to Club 2, part 19 of the Global Explorer. Coming up in today's episode, we do have our championship playoffs. Obviously, the first up being the semi-final against Watford. Then, should we obviously make it through, we will be playing the final in today's episode. Potentially a triple whammy game, so that would be absolutely wonderful. Just to recap what happened last time against Watford. The previous game, most recent game against Watford, lost 2-0 to them, which wasn't ideal. We were playing a slightly rotated. Ramsey was playing. Yeah, I mean, apart from that, it was fairly first choice that game, but no one really played well at all. I don't know what the match stats look like. We actually created a lot of chances in that game. So I reckon if we could get the first goal of the game, then the reverse fixture, a 1-1 draw, it was in that run where we had 4 draws on the bounce. So we actually played all right then, I think. So hopefully we don't get smashed too bad this game. Obviously we're away first, so a decent result, whether that's like a little win or a draw, that's absolutely fine. Then we take them to our place and absolutely smash them to pieces. That's the plan. So this is the lineup for the first leg. It is Sinisano in goal, a back four of Elaine, Gilchrist, Barr and Silva. Kenny at the base of the midfield. Then we've got Price and Bellingham. Arse on the right. Kamara on the left. Then we've got Reed up. But obviously Bellingham, Bexley is on the bench. Only fit to play 45 minutes, so I don't think he'll have any really big part to play in the playoffs unless he miraculously gets super fit in time for the final. Whether he's fit to start remains to be seen. But if Conor Reed can get us a hat trick over the course of the 2 legs, that would be absolutely brilliant. That'd be absolutely superb. But I would take just a scrappy 1-0, 2-0 win from this game. But apart from that, don't really want to be conceding any early goals in this game. If we can just keep a clean sheet today, preferably for both games, that would be lovely. But I suspect we will concede a few goals over the course of the 2 legs. But what I don't want is us to get absolutely smashed in the playoffs and have to spend another season in the championship. Because in terms of the save, it's not great considering we spent all of that time, good like 5, 6 seasons in the National South. And obviously it was a bit of a stagnated, I think, a little bit, but we could do with potentially getting promoted to the Premier League. And obviously if that does happen, there is a chance we could get hunted by a bigger team in the Premier League, or maybe move to a foreign team abroad. So there's always a chance that could to potentially happen. We've got 15 minutes left to go of the first half. It's been a pretty 50-50 game. Both teams having 2 shots, none of them on target. Somehow the XG is better than ours. They've now had a shot on target, but we've still had 2 shots on goal. So it's not too. I take this for the first half. I really will take this. I'll take a quiet first leg, but I suspect it's not going to end up like that. Price has got the ball down to Nicholas Arce. Got Curtis Allen down the right side. Finds Arce again. Price on the lane. Come on, this is looking very positive. If we can just get the ball into the back of it from Bellingham with the strike. Does make the ball bounce right in front of the goalkeeper. And he did to put the ball out for a corner, which obviously didn't really lead to much. It wasn't highlight worthy. We do give the ball away, and Silva is there to pick the ball up again. And now Kamara is running forward. He's got Silva. Now Bellingham. That could have been a great ball. Price. Now to Reed. Arse has got space to run into. Conor Reed with the strike. And how the hell has he put that? I don't know how he hasn't put that into the back of it. I thought, if he put that into the left side of the goal, yeah, it's a 1-0 all the way. But that's just so unfortunate. I don't know whether that's the pressure getting to his head, but that was so unlucky. I think a few more chances like that, we will put the ball into the back of the net. Arse with did he get pushed? He doesn't, but we do win the throw. Are we going to see it? We are going to see it. Curtis Alley with the throw. Isaac Price did go down, but foul has not been given. But Gilchrist plays the ball out to our lane again. Can he put the ball into the box? Goes round the defender. Can he cross it? He does, but couldn't quite find Reed in the box. Ars has got the ball down to a lane. Can we? Oh, is that a penalty? It's not. It is a corner. But I tell you what, we're creating a lot of chances. There's only a matter of time before we grab that first goal of the game, and I think we'll grab the first goal of the game. But Watford do have the ball, and they give the ball straight back to Alfie Gilchrist, and we look to build up an attack from the defence. Ars has got the ball. This is looking very good. Skips past one defender. Can he skip past another? He does. He shoots, but it's straight at the Watford goalkeeper. And that, again, another bit of decent play. Maybe just at the final end product. We might have been 1-0 up if we had played a decent pass instead of going for a long-range effort. Because I'm sure Ars can score. He can score long-range efforts, but I just don't know if that was the right option at the time. It might have been alright if we were like 2-3-0 up, but not when we're 0-0. I mean, in the first leg, I guess it's alright. Then maybe in the second leg, yeah, a bit questionable. Ars has got the ball again. Is that the right option? But we do win the corner, which I guess is a positive. But look at the stats. We've been absolutely dominating Watford this second half. They haven't. I don't think they've had any shots at all. That was the same shot count as the first half, if I'm not mistaken. So I think we're definitely favourites to potentially win the first leg. Whether or not we'll actually get that goal to prove it. And George O'Connor has put the ball into the back of the net to make it 1-0 to Watford. Not the ideal scoreline now, considering that was their first shot of the second half. That was thoroughly frustrating, but I don't mind a 1-0 defeat as long as we can get 2 goals at our place to seal our spot in the playoff final. We are going to make a couple of changes. Kelly is going to make way for Hugo Guillamon, and this might be his final ever appearance because I don't anticipate him playing in the other games, although Mera is injured and will be out for a further 3 weeks, so he might be currently out for the playoffs. So yeah, that's not ideal. We are going to make a couple more changes. Kamara is going to make way for Axel Doggan, and I think that will be it for now. And Gamon does head it away. Danger's not over yet, and that is a good save from Phil Cinsano, who is a player that is out of contract at the end of the season. Kind of didn't realise that. Then I realised now he did only sign a 1-year contract. Read with the strike, I think, Cinsano. If we can agree to Cinsano to be a backup for next season, obviously depending on what league we're in, because he's been absolutely superb this season, really good in the Championship. Obviously, definitely not a Premier League goalkeeper. If we can agree to him being a backup, obviously I think we'll give him a new contract once we've confirmed what league we're in. And Seville Falstad has put the ball into the back of the net to make it 2-0. What is going on? We were performing really well at the beginning of the second half, but just recently, the past 10 minutes, our levels have just dropped like that. It's a bit, I don't know what's going on. It's a little bit infuriating. We are going to get off Reed for Bexley. Us is going to make way for Paul Young. I think that'll be all the changes we shall make for now. But 10 minutes left to go. It's a 2-goal deficit now. If we could just get 1 goal back, that's a little less pressure on us on the second leg. Still a lot of pressure on, because obviously we still need to get the win in the second leg. Alain has got the ball, goes into the box, he shoots, and somehow it's not found its way into the back of the net. I don't know who got the final touch on that, but Watford do go on the break, and Gilchrist is there to clear up any danger. 5 minutes left to go. Can we? Let's demand more. Let's hopefully try and get just 1 goal back. Then we only have to do a little bit of work in the second leg. And obviously, if it does end in a 2-0 defeat this leg, the second leg becomes increasingly more difficult. Doggan has got the ball. I mean, why? Why, Doggan? You should have just passed it. Begsy was probably in acres of space, or a little low shot, and just keep it on the ground, and that might have potentially had a chance of going in. But are we going to get a tackle in? Are we going to get one final attack? I don't think we are. We are coming to the end of a first leg, but the highlight still goes on. Can we just blow the whistle now, ref? O'Connell has got the ball. It's 3-0. It's 3-0. I don't... I don't think we're going to go to the final, but we've still got one leg to go. Since Sano, I was praising him. He was absolutely awful that game. I mean, how Alain and Gilchrist got both ranked over 7, I do not know, but the second half just absolutely started off well, but then it just got worse and worse every time Watford put the ball into the back of it. But we do have a lot of hard work to do, but hopefully we try and turn around a 3-0 deficit in the second leg against Watford. The lineup for our second leg against Watford, it will be Sinisalo in goal. A back four of Elaine, Gilchrist, Barton, Silva, Bellingham and Rigg in the midfield. Going for a slightly different formation. We've got Ars on the right, Kamara on the left, and we've got the strike force of Connor Reid and Paul Young. So 2 up front, obviously 3-0 down from the first leg. I think if we've got any chance of scoring 3 goals, ideally all of them to be in the first half. We need strikers on the pitch. So we'll start off with 2. If we need to get a third one on, we do have Josh Jordan, whatever his name is, Bexley, is on the bench. But obviously we do need to get off to a good start. And obviously if we do concede a 4th goal, I think we just go attacking right from the off. We are staying on a balanced mentality, and obviously if we could get 2 goals this first half, if we can create a lot of chances and score a few goals, at least 1 goal will do. I think realistically, if we want to have any chance of completing the most impressive comebacks ever, I think we do need to get 2 goals this first half, and obviously get the 1 goal in the second half, and hopefully send it to extra time. Silva plays the ball to Bellingham. Bellingham has got the ball. He will line up the strike, and unfortunately, I think that was going on target, but it was a very tame effort. Not really much power behind the ball, thus it was an easy save for the goalkeeper. But 15 minutes into the game, that was our best opportunity so far. So if we can keep on creating chances like that, hopefully take a bit more care of them, I'm hoping the first goal will be coming fairly soon. But we do have 20 minutes left to go on for the first half. We will drop a little bit of encouragement just in the hope we can get at least 1 goal before the end of the first half. If not, we might have to go attacking in the second half, which might be good, might be bad. I think we'll find out in the second half depending on what happens. Come on, let's get the ball. O'Connell has got the ball. Can we just put the tackle in? Somebody just get stuck in, put the pressure on. Just somebody do something, please, because I don't like where this is going. O'Connell has got the ball, puts the ball across to Falstad. I tell you what, those 2 players, Falstad and O'Connell, they have just literally teared us up over the course of these 2 legs. If those 2 players weren't on the pitch, it might be a different result. We're going attacking because we can't really afford to sit on a balanced mentality for the rest of the game. Bellingham now to Reid. I mean, if Reid had I think Reid could have plenty of space to lay up the effort, but I don't think Young needed to take the strike because it wasn't a good shot at all. I think don't think Paul Young is a striker. I think he is very much an out-and-out winger. Kamara has got the ball, whips it in. Ars lurking at the back post, but couldn't quite get his head onto it. And Watford do have the ball as they look to go on the break with O'Connell. He has the shot. Oh my God, what is going on? It's 5-0. What I said in the previous episode, I did not want to face Watford in the playoffs. And this is why, because they are just absolutely relentless. I mean, Yeah, just let us have a chance. For heaven's sakes, come on. Realistically, I don't think we're going to go to the final now. I think that's our playoffs very much done and dusted. Despite even if we do grab a goal here, Joe Bellingham with the goal. I mean, we're fairly early on into the second half. I don't think it's going to mean much, but you never know. If we can grab a second goal within the next 5 minutes, there is still. Let's remain optimistic. There might be still time if we can get. We need to get a goal at least every 7 to 8 minutes to stand a really, really good chance. Connor Reed was looking in a decent area, but couldn't quite fall to him. Reed down to Silver. Bellingham. Silver. That's poor. Poor passing play. We maybe too many short passes. And Kamara's got the ball into the back of it. It's 2-2. 5-2 on aggregate. We do need to get 3 more goals in 35 minutes, so potentially it might be possible. I don't know how possible it is, but we're going to try our best. We've got to do something. I don't know what we're going to do, but I guess we do. I guess we do chuck on a another forward. We'll just move. We will just move. Reed into the middle. Can he be? We'll have him as a central attacker, and then I think we get on Jordan Beggs for. I get his name mixed up. Is it Jordan or Josh? It's Jordan. So we will get on. I think we'll get on. We'll get him off. Getting him on the rig, and he can go up front. Then I think that's sort of what we have to do for the remainder of the game. So let's just hope to God he could be a channel forward. That's probably his best role, and I think we'll have him drop him back when we're out of possession. No, we'll have him there. We'll keep him as it is. But that might go completely pear-shaped if we potentially concede a few goals. But we have to take the risk. The risk is worth taking because we're 3 goals down. Realistically, I don't think we are going to make a comeback, but you never know. You never know what might happen. Sinisano has got the ball. He will whip upfield, but who does it fall to? It does fall to Bellingham. No one really there, despite the fact we do have 3 men up front, but basically playing a 4-1-5 at this rate. Kamara has got the ball, but he couldn't quite find the right pass. I think he probably is the next player to potentially come off. Arsenal's got the ball. He's got players to pass the ball to Young with the strike that could have been in the back of. If that's into the back of the net, there's a chance that we could make the comeback. If we could get a goal here, that would be absolutely amazing. But I don't think it's going to happen. It's Bellingham now to Papa Bear, now to Silver. This is looking very promising. Bexley has a chance. He's got loads of players to aim at. Reed. Oh, you've got to be joking. That if that had gone in, we've got all the chances in the world that we could potentially. We need to get a goal now, and there is still potentially a lot of time. Reed with the strike. So that's a great save from the Watford goalkeeper. I thought that was going into the back of the net. We are going to make a couple more changes. We will get off Kamara. Dogan can come on. Actually, you know what? Dogan's not coming on. I think we'll get on Lawson. I just think he's a little bit better out at that side. Then I think we will also get on. Who else is on the bench that could potentially change a game? Probably. I don't think there's many. I think we'll also get on. Let's get on Kelly for Bellingham, and hopefully he can try and conjure up something because Bellingham's absolutely shattered. And Watford have got the ball. Arse does win it. Now to Gilchrist. Let's get the ball upfield. Sinisano does rip upfield. Doesn't quite find a West Brom player, but it does fall to Arse. He's got Bexley or Young just ahead of him. Can he put the ball into the box? Finds Bellingham. Now to Kamara, who does put the ball into the back of it. Do we take off Kamara? I don't know what we do with Kamara now. I mean, it's too late now, isn't it? You know, we are making the changes. I don't know whether to take off Kamara. We do it. We will do it. We will do it. Let's go. Let's shop some more encouragement. Should we get another goal within the next 5 minutes, I think we just go very attacking and just go for it. Throw everything, just in the hope we can try and get like a 5th goal or something. But at the moment, this is going to turn into one hell of a playoff tie, because this is what playoffs are made of. It might just be a bobbins this second half, but this is great second half. That's not great at all. And George O'Connell has put the ball into the back of the net, probably to wrap up the tie, albeit VAR were checking it. That was the first ever VAR decision. I'm slightly bummed off by that. We are going very attacking, because I don't think it's going to happen. I think we were very much out of it at half time, but we had to try something. My good God, on another day, it might have worked. Lawson, now to Beggs. Silva has got the ball. Beggsy has got the ball now to Lawson. He has a shot. That's unfortunate. That is literally just past the post, and that might be one of our final ever chances of the game. I do think 2 up front, it might be the way to go for next season. The 4-3-3 was a good formation, but the 4-2-4 or the 4-4-2-3, we're not playing 3 strikers next season, but if we want to score goals and have a decent chance of promotion next season, it might be the way to go forward. I don't know. It's a disappointing playoffs, but the second leg, if that result was the scoreline for the first leg, I'd be absolutely over the moon. But yeah, we lost 3-0 in the first leg, and that didn't really help our chances at all, and we got absolutely smashed by Watford. I'm hoping Watford kind of get promoted, then we don't have to play them until whenever we get to the Premier League, whether that's with West Brom or another team. I don't think I'm wanted after that if I can find my profile. I'm not wanted yet, but I have completed all my coaching badges. Reputation is at Continental, so there's always a chance there might be a few clubs sniffing around me during the summer. But I will see you all in the next episode, where hopefully we do look to build a good enough team, hopefully to gain promotion to the Premier League. If you have enjoyed today's video, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel for more Daily Football Manager videos, and thank you very much for watching.